Depressing.
Shitty.
Empty.
Insecure.
Ignore.
Suckish.
Helpless.
Hurtful. Demeaning. Bullying is stripping someone of everything that they think they are, everything that they feel is a part of themselves, and making them feel empty inside.
Anything where some other person puts you down for no apparent reason.
Bullying is when you make someone feel less than what they are, whether that be physically or emotionally.
I think of it as one person trying to dominate another person.
Doesn't feel good.
Either one person or a group of people being mean to someone emotionally, physically, even if it's not just to them, they can be talking behind their back as well.
A bully is when a person torments someone and like hurts someone for no reason.
Making short jokes and like tall jokes and hey, how's the weather out there?
Being mean to another person on purpose. Like, it's one thing if you like accidentally say something rude and then you apologize. It's another if you say something rude for like 6 months and don't stop.
So the general definition has been a repeated offense toward another person. It can be physical or it can be verbal.
Like being mean to someone, not treating someone equally, putting someone down.
Technical definitions to it, but to me it can be teasing or ridiculing, making a person feel threatened or unwelcomed or uncomfortable on a regular basis. And then of course it could be actual, physical contact that harms a person. I should also mention yelling. To me, yelling is a big part of bullying as well, and trying to intimidate someone. Bullied, no. A bullied, yes.
No.
I've been a bully.
No.
I wanted to bully back then.
I've been jumped before. Probably that was the first time that I would say it was an extreme situation. I was jumped by a group of people, and there was some racial things that were yelled at me at the same time. So I was very surprised to find out that there was ethnic gangs in San Francisco at that time in the area where I was. It was an affluent neighborhood, so I was surprised by that incident, and I think that had a lot to do with why I'm involved in a lot of peace building and conflict resolution today.
And it actually teach me a lot of stuff. It taught me not to be mean to other people. It taught me if you get bullied, just ignore it. Just walk away or something.
Yeah, I see bullying all the time in all of my classes.
I would say that I have seen it, but I wouldn't say that I see it. It's not like a part of the daily Terra experience.
Not really. Not for me, at least. Too. Ever since I got here, it was just like a big weight lifted off my shoulders.
Yes.
Not really.
I definitely have seen emotional bullying happening, but I don't think I've ever seen physical bullying.
I see it all the time. Whether people realize it or not, they say a comment in passing, and it totally tears the person down because stuff does happen at home or with that person's personal life. You have no idea what that comment is going to mean to someone else.
I've seen it around personally, but I think Terra includes some stuff.
There are some times where I can't really do anything, but then there are times where I try and intervene and step in.
Okay, when someone was someone was just pounding on this kid, and I was just like, stop, just calm down, this is not a big deal to be arguing over.
Like, they would ignore someone who's trying to stand up for the person who's being bullied, and they would continue to beat on the person until they couldn't take it anymore, and they just move or something.
Yes, I have. In my middle school year, I would never forget it. It was a little boy, and he was just being bullied just because he was like a little short, and I stepped in and like broke up the fight, and it just made me feel like I was making a change a little bit.
Mine, I see people say like indirecting other people, and I'm just like, hey, like, how would you feel if someone said that about you to like 500 people?
I coped with bullying by just like crying it out, and I talked it out with my mom. I think a lot of people do self-harm, and I think it's just terrible. It's terrible because people then hurt themselves, they bully themselves into it, and it's just awful.
A lot of people self-harm and they don't really know how to deal with it because it hurts a lot. And other people, they have different ways of like trying to feel better. Like they talk to other people about it, or they listen to music or something. But